Hi guys, welcome back. It's Mrs. Peterson, that lady who teaches art, and today we're going to learn about contour line drawings. Contour line drawings are a drawing where once you put your pencil down, you don't pick it back up, and you're trying to capture the shape of something and the proportion. So we don't want one part to look too big or too small. So today we're going to do a very exciting one. We're going to get to use some candy to make our contour line drawings. So the first decision you get to make is how you want to arrange your composition, is what we call it. So we could just put them in a straight row, but that's kind of boring. So maybe you want to switch it up a little bit. I like to just like drop them and see like how they fall. But sometimes we want to like actually make it look like they're sitting just right. That's fine too. So kind of get them organized and see how they fall, how it looks, twist them, and that's how you set up your composition. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get our pencil and our hand working together. I'm going to look at this Tootsie Roll first. If I start my finger on the edge of that Tootsie Roll, I want to make my two hands work together. So I'm moving this hand along, I'm moving my hand without the pencil along the edge of where I'm going to draw, and I'm moving my pencil at the same speed to try to get that shape. Okay, so I'm going to start now that I feel like they're synced up. I'm going to start at the top here of this candy, and then I'm going this way, kind of angled up, and then it comes down. I see a twist, come back to a point, back up, there's my twist, there's two little twists there, down, following that angle back, goes up, a little twist there, and then it comes out. Two hands are working together. Okay, so there's the shape of my first one on the outside. Now I'm going to do the shapes of the other two as well. And I will show my final drawing of that at the end. I just don't want to take too much time. But then you'll go on to the next one, do the same thing with, I would do it with my orange one and my green one. My next thing I can do after I get the outside shape is I want to add any texture that I see. So in the curly parts of like where it wrapped, I can see some lines that go like this, and I see some textures where there's lines in that wrapper. Over here I see lines that go up like this to show that it's wrapped, kind of triangular-ish. And then I see lines that look like they wrap down here and then crinkle across here. Okay, so that's my texture. After I get, I'm going to zoom in on that. After I get my shape, then I want to do my texture. Next, I want to get the form. I can use lines again to create the form. And the place where I see the form the most on this one is these red lines, how they look curved. So if I follow that shape again, and they're like that and they round, and then on this side, same thing. It's going to come up and be rounded and come down and be rounded. Okay, so then I have my form. Those round parts make it look more three-dimensional, and that's called form. Next, I'm going to add color. So on this Tootsie Roll, if I use the same colors that I see, that's really going to help it to look in the viewer's mind or my audience member's mind more like a Tootsie Roll, because we recognize these colors of the Tootsie Roll. The red on the outside and the brown in the middle. Today I'm going to let you have a choice. You can use the Twistables if you want to, but when I was looking at the Twistables, I couldn't find any red, so I needed to go and get a regular wooden color pencil for the red. So feel free to use Twistables. I love Twistables because they're really handy when you don't have to sharpen anything. Remember, you're going to twist it up to make the lead come out. Don't twist it too far because that's just a recipe for disaster. It could accidentally get broken and then be bad news, but you can twist it up until you get some out to use. And some students may ask me, do I have to write the words? I think writing the words is actually one of the hardest things to do. So I am okay if you don't want to do any words. I'm not doing any words today because I want to just use the colors, and I think the colors will tell enough that this is a regular Tootsie Roll. I don't need those words on there. It's really hard to get that logo exactly right. Okay, so there's my almost first one. This color pencil keeps slipping on me. Then you're going to do your other two as well. And I would do it at the same time. I would draw the shape all at the same time and then do the texture all at the same time, then the form, and then the color. And the words are up to you. All right, you guys, I can't wait to see what you create.